Happy Saturday. I'm going on a hike. It's one of those Saturdays where that beauty is out and I can't think of anything else better to do. I've been wanting to go for a hike than just pack my bag and just go into the wilderness and just escape the city life, the concrete jungle for a day. So let's do this. In the valleys, shadows, the sun's peaking. There's a little vantage point. Hello, little pit stop on the hike. I feel like I'm in June right now. So okay, we've got more. Feel alive. Been trapped in the city, behind my desk, in normal civilization. I had to just go to the jungle real quick. Just go on a little adventure. I remember I used to be a Boy Scout. And I read this book, it's called like Dangerous Book for Boys or something like that. Yeah, I used to be a proper lover of the outdoors, I still am. Scouts, I think Explorers was the one after that. I go on all these hikes in Switzerland, Pyrenees. Do this terrain. Yeah, I need to bring some of that back. Like, I went through a phase when I was young where like my dad had to force me to just stay committed to scouts and all these like outdoor activities I was doing. It's so funny now I'm older. My day-to-day life has become more regimental, more organised, and I miss doing shit like this. Right, see you at the top. Welcome to the jungle. Just taking a little perch. I was thinking about getting some salamans, but why would I get salamans when I have these real men hiking boots? Nearly died a few times, but nothing I haven't seen before. We are flying. Right, I decided I had enough content messing around the rocks. Just gonna speed run to the top. See, the sun is now peeking through. It's peeking through the valleys. Woo! Man, I've been wanting to make this content for honestly, not even make this content, just do this kind of stuff, but it's nice to get out from behind the desk. Some wilderness content. Finally we got sunlight, we made it. It was actually pretty tough. This route is definitely not beginner friendly. I mean, obviously I've been doing this my whole life. We just took a tumble. First tumble of the day. It's pretty waterlogged. So the water's flowing down the middle. I think I either crossed over too late or too early, but found a dry spot. I need to go up there. Got a bit of rocky terrain over there. This is honestly amazing. Why didn't I do this sooner? I lived in Manchester for a whole year. I never came on a hike. We're nearly at, I think that's the summit. Be careful, son. Be careful. My eyes haven't seen anything this vast in months, in ages. I haven't been on any sort of trip into the outdoors in a long time, and yeah, it definitely helps you expand your mind. Like sitting in a one-bed apartment in the middle of the city, like it's just so your mind expands to fill the space you're in. Do you know what I mean? I think it's important to come out here. And it is absolutely gorgeous.
See, look, that is the split rock. Wait, how do I...
Just from then now?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I looked at the map, I was in shit.
Jesus.
Which is
Helvellyn last week, so
sorry?
I know.
did Helvellyn last week, so
Oh really?
Yeah, see, you doing it like I did it. I think you're going to die any second.
Oh god. I won't be able to watch. Oh, he's not getting up there, is
Yeah. It's
It looks way worse than it is.
It does. Actually, when you're there, it's not bad.
It's just like you can see it, yeah, it's just like right now it looks really precarious.
See, I've literally just been there.
Sorry? Oh really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, I said we want to hold on to the wall for
Look.
going across it seemed dead easy.
How is it?
No, it's worth it, definitely.
You do feel like you could step across, but then how would you get down from there?
That's right.
You feel like you could get on the top of the big one, don't you?
Yeah, but it's windy. It gets windy when you get.
Yeah. It's just once you come back.
Hard to see, but that is the city. That's where we started. I've got a few trips I'm thinking about doing, like city breaks. Like I want to go to Oslo, I want to go to Stockholm, but both of those countries also have amazing mountainscapes. If if you will. I think the perfect holiday is like a 2-day hike expedition, and then like a 2-3 day city break, resting up, going to a nice spa, a nice gym, going to some nice restaurants, doing a bit of shopping. Yeah, the UK has definitely got a lot to offer in terms of nature. But yeah, Switzerland, that's on my hit list. But this is absolutely beautiful, and I'm loving it every moment. What is this? This is the ultimate form of meditation. It's just going on a hike and raw dogging it. No music. This is how you get to know yourself. And I was just thinking, like, we use life to experience our bodies. Like, our whole human experiences is through this vessel, this human body. But we also use our body to experience life. Like, all the time we're experiencing our body, the physical, mental state we're in. But we're also experiencing the world around us. I think that's why I love a hike, because it's like I'm exercising for like hours on end and like climbing up these tricky terrains, using my brain. But I'm also surrounded by amazing views and like vast landscapes, thinking bigger. Right, enough yapping. Look at this. Peace. Like, although I'm hiking up a mountain, like, this is the most relaxing thing I've done in weeks, in terms of like just some space to think, some time to be by myself, time to explore. I swear this camera has a mind of its own. But I was going to title this video "Going on a Hike So I Don't Crash Out." I feel like when you live a really regimented lifestyle with zero novelty, zero new experiences, zero adventure, where you're like pushing yourself physically and mentally, just getting in a new environment, obviously you're gonna go crazy. Obviously you're gonna wanna just crash out and just self-destruct. So yeah, going on a hike, little solo expedition. No idea how long it was. I got here at like midday. It's now 4:30. Hiking, yeah? I want to listen to the sounds of nature, my own thoughts. It's crazy, like this hike, because I haven't been on my phone, there's no technology, there's nothing to do, nothing to buy. Like, you go to the depths of talking to yourself and thinking deep thoughts. Like, you have these thoughts that like pop up every day, every few days, about things that you want to think about more, and ideas that you have that you want to put together, and things you want to build and create. But on this hike, like, those ideas go deeper because I have time and they have space to breathe. It's like playing 3 sets in tennis versus playing 1 set. Like, you don't really know what you're capable of or how far you can take it until you go to the depths. Man, find a way to relate tennis to everything, I swear. Yeah, these boots have been amazing. This has been one of those things that when I bought them for a ski trip, and I wore them like throughout the whole ski trip, and when the ski trip was done, I was like, damn, did I only buy those for the ski trip? Like, am I even going to wear these again? And then obviously I was thinking, okay, right, I'm in Manchester now, surrounded by Peak District, Lake District. I want to get some Solomons. And I was like, oh, I've got the hiking shoes, but surely they're too heavy and clunky. But I love them. And thank God I bought them, because they are serving their purpose. You know, I was wearing these in the winter, but this is what they were meant to see. They were meant to see the great outdoors. But yeah, I like them. They're rugged. Taking a beating today already. I wonder where they'll go next. How much you say this was, Chief? £2 a month. Yeah, that'll do actually. Yeah, I reckon I can do a lot with the place. Is that bills included, yeah? Okay, nice. Oh, okay, obviously the bathroom's absolutely lovely. Love that stone design. Honestly, if this was a little cabin, it'd be my out shack. When the zombie apocalypse starts, you know where to find me. This is like very it's like 127 hours. Yeah, I'm good. Don't think the lats can even fit through there. The other mad thing about going on a hike is you can't just give up halfway through. There's no Ubers in the jungle. Man, I was actually just thinking there's so many expeditions, hikes that I went on when I was younger that I don't have any footage of, or even photos. Like, I went to Marrakesh, I went to the Pyrenees, I went to Iceland. Where else did I go? I went to Portugal, I went surfing in Portugal. Like, back when I was in school, I remember I had a disposable camera. Who knows where those photos have gone? But I remember I was playing football on like the top of this mountain. It was like a flat, but like all the Moroccan tour guides and like the locals would like play football, and we played football on top of a mountain. Absolutely crazy. We had to like hike one day, camp, and then hike again to get to the top. It was like a 2-day hike to get to the top, and it was, yeah, it was crazy. It was cool. And I remember like sitting in this tent, like a proper teepee, and we would drink this like Moroccan tea, and I was having these crazy dreams. The altitude probably had something to do with it, but yeah, that was a trip of a lifetime. I've had a few of those. I'm very blessed. Like the school I went to were very, I don't know, creative with some of the trips that we did for like D&V, stuff like that. But yeah, right now I'm in the north of the UK. I want to go Peak District, Lakes District. Like, as I've got more excited about traveling to America with work, I'm like, oh, right, 1 year, and then get out of here and go to America. But I don't know, I had some conversations this week about people that have been traveling to America, and it is very glamorized, but it also is exciting to me. But I have a feeling that I only need to visit to really enjoy it. Like, I want to go in and out of New York for business. There's some trips to LA and New Orleans hopefully next year, but I'm not in a rush to change my living situation. Like, I love having a base in the UK at the moment because it allows me to do stuff like this, to work. I love my work environment I've built. I can focus for hours on end, weeks at a time, and then you go and play. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you make everywhere you love, that's really exciting and new, your place to live in, where you then create your normal routine in that new place, then you're also always going to want to escape to a new place. So yeah, right now I'm loving the foundation I've kind of built up here in Manchester to be able to bounce around, and I want to experience like loads of these places, like even go to Canada and Toronto, just experience there. So in a few years time, when I do think about, okay, where do I want to live next, where's the next chapter going to be, I've got all these real life reference points that I've experienced myself in all these places. So I'll have a lot more well-rounded view about where I want to live, who I am at the time. Yeah, right now everything around me is super aligned. I feel like I've said that word a lot since starting this YouTube channel, but yeah, this hike, I would say in terms of distance, pretty easy, pretty beginner friendly, but in terms of some of the terrain, yeah, no. I would love to have my dog with me though. That would be sick. I haven't seen my dog in ages. I need to go and see him. But yeah, I feel like my dog would appreciate this. I mean, a lot of people would appreciate this, but my dog, like, you know, he gets walked in the park. When was the last time you saw this? I wonder if his eyes and his brain can comprehend all of this. Right, I'm absolutely yapping now. Let's complete this hike. Crazy, like living in the middle of a city, you don't go long without seeing another human. Like even outside of my apartment, like there's always people walking everywhere and like popping out into town. There's humans everywhere, but like I've looked around a few times today and there literally hasn't been another person in sight. Quite nice actually. But yeah, it's my final pit stop. This terrain, if you haven't got ankle support, then you would have broken your foot by now, because this grass is like covering all the stones. So it's like big rocks like this, but a lot of it's hidden under the grass. So you've got to tread carefully. This is no match for moi. But yeah, just pondering in the wheat fields of Dovestone in the north of England. You know what, this trip, speaking to the camera, kind of makes me want to exit civilization and go to like Peru for like a month and just hike and camp around. See what happens to my brain. Because I'm sorry, looking out at vast landscapes, new big landscapes around the world, that broadens your mind in